Mikey, are you ready for another day? Another big day? Alright, welcome to my second video on the month-to-date and year-to-date sales. So in front of me here I have May of 2017 sales results. So I have Mazda, and then I have top 5 and bottom 5 brands. So starting with Mazda, the Mazda 3 sold 67.75, down 32.9 on the month, and on the year they're down 22.3%. The Mazda 6 only sold 2,700 units, down 46%, and on the year they're down 18.6%. The MX-5's the one bright spot in the car category. They're positive 22.6% for the month of May, and year to date they are positive 31.9%. So last year they didn't have the RF model out, so factoring that in, that's definitely going to help them out. In the truck category for Mazda, we have the CX-3 down 2.1 year to date, down 19.9. The CX-5, which is honestly, it seems like keeping Mazda going right now, they're positive 18.9% on the month, and then year to date positive 12.2%. The CX-9 is positive 221.8%. Obviously they weren't selling as many last year because it was a completely stale vehicle, and a lot of people probably knew that they were just about to redesign it, but nonetheless, comparing last year to this year, they're positive that number, and then year to date positive 486%. Mazda's May totals, they sold 26,047 vehicles, down 7.9%. Year to date 119,282, positive 0.1%. So if they keep this trend going, they're not going to be positive much longer. So our top 5 brands, Alfa Romeo positive 1,989%. You know, like last month, similar thing happened. They have like a totally new vehicle, and last year I don't even know what they had for sale. Jaguar positive 43.9%, Maserati positive 33.9%, Buick 28.5%, and Ram positive 18.2%. And then year to date, it kind of aligns except for the bottom here. So Alfa Romeo positive 935%, Jaguar positive 115%, Maserati positive 36.5%, Infiniti is positive 24%, and Subaru is positive 8.5%. If I had written the volume of vehicles sold, Alfa Romeo was like not even 2,000, I think. Jaguar was a little bit higher. Maserati was similar, somewhere in between Jaguar and Alfa Romeo. But when I got to Infiniti, it was, I would say, along with Subaru, the only two that are like higher volume sales. Subaru especially, I think they had in the 200,000 vehicle range year to date. So getting to the bottom 5, I'll go from the bottom up. Mini is down 11.6%, Jeep down 14.7%, Fiat down 15.8%, Hyundai down 18%, and then Smart down 21.2%. So the only one that really surprised me in there was Hyundai being down 18%, just because of like their warranty and a lot of new redesigns lately. I thought that would be higher. I'm not surprised by some of these because just the reliability. You know, people aren't going to want to buy cars that aren't reliable. So the bottom 5 year to date, we have Lexus down 13.06%, Jeep down 13.13%, Fiat down 13.5%, Smart down 19.6%, and Chrysler down 22.8%. So similar with this, I'm surprised by Lexus just because of the reliability, and they have lots of new vehicles, and when I see them out on the road, you know, they're a great looking brand. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Alright, next up is compacts. Let me flip this board around. Alright, I watched the clip from the other side of this board, and I realized my hair was a complete train wreck, so hopefully it looks a little more presentable for this clip. Definitely due for a haircut. Alright, so our compacts, just the compact class, top 5. I just put May, so these are ordered by May, and then just the year-to-date. I don't have like year-to-date because it was honestly very similar for both top and bottom. So the number 1 Chevy Cruze right now is positive 50.6% for May, and year-to-date positive 46.4%. That's huge. The Volkswagen Golf is positive 40.7%, and similar year-to-date positive 46.0%. The Subaru Impreza positive 39.6%, and year-to-date positive 27.1%. The Hyundai Elantra is positive 32.2% and positive 36.4% year-to-date. And the Toyota Scion IM, which is also the Corolla. So it's now the Toyota Corolla IM, positive 27.6% for May, and year-to-date positive 26.9%. And then going into the bottom 5, the chart that I pulled up here, these were all within the compact class, so they included like the Buick Verano. So number 1, or I'll work my way up. The Mitsubishi Lancer came in number 5, down 18.7%, and year-to-date they're down 6.5%. The Mazda 3 down 44.2%, and year-to-date down 19.1%. The Acura ILX came in number 3 at negative 49.1% for May, and down 47.8%. The Dodge Dart was the second least selling compact at negative 70.5%, and year-to-date down 71.1%. And the least selling compact to last year was the Buick Verano, down 71.9%, and year-to-date down 74.4%. So overall overall compacts for May were down 1.7%, and year-to-date down 3.2%. So you know, it's interesting to see. Obviously some of these had brand new redesigns, like the Impreza and the Cruze. The Golf, I don't think they had like a complete redesign, so that's pretty impressive. The Elantra had an all-new redesign. But factoring the fact that the overall Hyundai brand was down 18% for May, and they were up 32.2% for the Elantra, which is like one of their top-selling vehicles. That must say a lot about their other vehicles underperforming. And I had to look up the Buick Verano because I didn't even know if that was like still for sale in 2017 or if they were just selling what was left from 2016. But they do have a 2017 model, so I left that on there. The Dodge Dart, I feel like I see a ton of those out on the road, so I don't know what's going on for it to be down 70%. Yeah, so something I forgot to mention from the other side of this board is for the entire month of May, the industry average was down 0.5%, and then year-to-date down 2.0%. So yeah, I plan to do these videos each month. Let me know if you guys find it interesting. I know that like I would always dig through the internet to find these numbers just to see how brands were doing. If you guys were doing the same, you could just come and watch my video so you can get that info or whatnot. If you'd like to see something different or something for me to add to this, let me know, and then I can kind of make it part of this video. But yeah, I always find numbers interesting. I'm a very analytical guy, and I enjoy doing this. So thanks for watching. See you next month.